yeah, if you decide to go over to the place where you saw him like flee to, you'll see that it's like a house. I mean, you go to the front door and it's locked. So
Knock.
Yeah, we knock in sync.
you
Yeah, we knock.
you both knock at the door. Probably about after like a dozen seconds, you hear the sound of something like kind of hitting the handle, and then after a little bit, the door kind of opens and you see what appears to be a kobold hanging off the door handle. And then he
Give
kind of
me a
drops
moment.
onto the
I need.
ground.
So I'm gonna kind of like nudge Sonnet to say, come on, tell me what we're looking for.
Oh, hi. Sorry to bother you. We were looking for someone.
Someone? That's very helpful. You've totally interrupted my me time.
We're very sorry about your me time. I'm not quite sure your title. But I am afraid someone has invaded your space.
What? Who's invaded my space? Only space invaders I see here are you two.
No, sir, I swear. We're coming exactly to solve that situation. So if you would let us look for this person,
I'd like to look
we could
past him
deal
and
with.
like over him because he's a short little guy. Can I see if the thing we're looking for is even inside still?
The thing you're looking for.
Because
Funny enough, if you look past this guy, you see Wanderwill just kind of hunched over, like sneaking, but he sees that you see him, and so he like dashes off again.
did he like go out
Further
a window or
inside?
something?
Did he what?
Is he like going outside or is he staying inside?
He's dashing somewhere else inside.
Okay. Does this guy
Okay,
hear that? Because I mean, like maybe he makes sound, like or no?
No, he doesn't hear. He doesn't seem to be aware of anything except for you two.
Okay, sir. I think your house is actually haunted.
Haunted?
Yes,
Do you have a badge for this? I've never seen anyone come to your house and try to say that things are haunted or that they need to inspect something. Not without a badge.
We don't have a badge of any sort. We're just adventurers that hunt ghosts and other creatures
exactly.
of the night.
Unless you want to live with a ghost.
I mean,
I
of
just
course,
wanna
yeah,
say-
you're welcome to live with any sort of like poltergeist or anything if it hasn't caused you any harm. Of course, we're fine with that, but we just got to do our job and make sure the spirit isn't going to try and kill you while you're asleep,
Oh, I'm asleep.
But yeah, that's
You
what
know,
they like
I've-
to do. They like to go inside your body and tear you from the inside out. And
What?
you'll just be guts all over the place. Really, that armor does nothing against a ghost.
Guts all over the place. Oh. Can you roll a deception check?
So, can I actually talk you into making that intimidation because of the contents of my deception?
Yeah, actually, you're correct.
Yes, I'm so happy. Oh, yes, let's go.
Oh,
This guy better be
Please
very
leave
afraid.
this guy alone.
He makes a reptile sound that's like terrifying, and he's like moves out the way and like does a kind of bow so you can come inside.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna chase after the thing, at like a kind of like a brisk walking pace to kind of get to this guy.
Yeah, so you go into the house. It's like very well furnished, but you get to a juncture where there's like stairs that go up and like something that goes out to the back. The back entrance is not it's open.
Oh, it's actively open. I'm gonna ask him if he left the door open earlier.
Yeah, I just came out from the back.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna lock it.
I guess you go upstairs, right?
Yeah,
I'm going upstairs.
Doesn't
now.
seem like it was from there.
Yeah, go upstairs. There's 3 rooms.
I'm gonna go to the one on the right.
I'll take the one on this other side. So I guess I took the left door.
Okay, so Ari, when you open the door, you actually see the guy, and he looks like he's packing his bags, but he sees you and freezes like a cat.
Okay, halt there.
What do you want from me?
I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to get some answers.
As I hear this, can I
Answers?
walk over?
Yeah, Takeshi, get over here.
Perfect.
The king also.
So, who are you?
So, how many times are people gonna ask me that today? My name is Will Wanderwill.
Okay, so did the kobold guy like see this person, or did he interact with him? Just nothing at all, or what? Do we know?
He's walking, like, he arrives where you are because he wants to see this ghost or not.
He just sees us talking to nothing.
Yeah, he sees you talking to nothing.
Does he see the bags being packed? Because like you said,
Yes.
so
He sees things moving around.
yeah, I'm gonna kind of like point at like the moving things and just be like, "It's okay, buddy," and pat him on the shoulder and kind of like tell him to go on his way.
Yeah, he'll go on his way. He believes you, like, vehemently.
Why were you following us earlier?
I mean, you guys looked really weird, and I was curious, and I just wanted to see what was happening with these weird people. And you were going the same way I was going, so, it just made sense.
Right. So why are you hiding yourself from the public eye?
Why wouldn't I? Have you seen the public eye? It's, like, huge and scary.
Well, I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
And I could use your help if you're looking for a job, maybe.
I kinda already have a job. It kinda starts tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
You know.
Would it happen to be the Gilded Cavalcade?
Dude, whoa. How did you know?
Well, actually, my associates are working closely with some people on that project, and
Mm-mm.
we're covering our bases, and I see someone already got to you. I was wondering if we could just check your paperwork and see if everything came through all right on your end.
I'm, like, debating whether or not that's gonna be a deception check.
Do my words deceive him? Is he tricked?
Please roll a deception please roll a deception check.
Come on, roll high. Okay.
Yeah, so Will, he drops his things that he was putting into a bag, and, he says, "Are you sure you're an inspector?" I mean, I've
Okay.
never seen an inspector go to anyone else's house.
Okay, I'm gonna step forward and be as intimidating as possible.
Uh-oh.
Like, look here, kid. Do we look like we're just fooling around to you?
Sorry, my partner's a little less compassionate than I am. We're not inspectors or anything. We're recruiters, and we're making sure you got the proper paperwork. Because otherwise, you might be assigned to the wrong position, and that's just a mess for everyone. So it's best to tackle it at its root and make sure everything is shipshape.
Takes a deep breath, and he looks at Sonnet, and then he looks at Takeshi. Are you going to leave me alone after?
Yeah, I have no other purpose with you. I was supposed to be on a recruiting mission here, but as you're already recruited, I suppose there's nothing more than to make sure everything's all right.
All right. And he slowly, very, very slowly takes out his ticket.
I'll
and
snatch it.
Snatch it. Okay. You try to snatch it. You're gonna have to beat it's a sleight of hand contest. Yeah, you beat him. You beat him at the sleight of hand, and you snatched the golden ticket out of his hand.
I'll still thank him. Like, thank you. Was that so hard? Yes.
So this gilded ticket, which you actually see is like a letter that's like folded up, letter style. It's made out of, it looks like pure gold, and just holding it in your hands. You don't really have any magic. Wait, who's holding it? Is it
I am.
Okay, Sonnet, you're holding it. You feel just holding it that this is a magic item, and replicating it is going to be very difficult. But opening it, you see that there's like a whole letter written down in like silver, like some kind of silvery ink. And
Pulling the letter out, does it feel magical?
Yes, the whole thing is like it's like a ticket, like a big ticket, but it folds out into like a letter.
I'm showing this, like, I'm approaching Takeshi, so he could also have a look. And
Okay, so looking over this note, does it say anything about where he's supposed to be like stationed or anything? Or no?
It's funny because it's very similar to the letter that you got that brought you to Suite 501.
Does it look similar on the outside?
Something about
Like
it
the
looks
envelope?
similar. Well, there's no envelope part, but the way that it's crafted seems kind of similar, except for yours didn't have a magic element to it.
I'm gonna whisper to Takeshi, like, doesn't this feel familiar to you? Do you think they're pulling our leg or something?
Oh God. And as Takeshi like kind of just gets a little upset look on his face, he deeply sighs out. Oh, they gave you the wrong letter. son of a fucking bitch. You know, I go on vacation for 1 week, and then I come back to these amateurs who can't even write a proper letter. Oh, okay. And Takeshi's gonna kind of like put the note in his own pocket, just like seemingly outraged, just like he puts it into his own pocket, and he's going to pull out the letter that he got for the job for the suite, and he's going to pull that out and say, "This is the letter you should have gotten," and he's going to hand it to him. So sorry for that. Here is this, and he's going to hand him the key as well.
Oh, Lord.
Now, you are supposed to be doing that job,
Lord.
not whatever is. I'm so sorry for that. I'm going to choose someone out for this. I'm insanely mad for you. I'm so sorry. They gave you the wrong letter. And, you know, if you want to take this job, go for it. But that letter right there is the correct one.
He looks at the black letter, the key, and I don't even know if I should even make you roll a deception because it was just so perfectly executed. So he takes the black letter and he reads it, and he's like, "Oh, you know, this kind of makes sense. I thought that things were a little bit weird around here, but maybe I was just in the wrong place."
Yeah, no, I'm so sorry about that. Truly, that's an HR failing. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'll let you get to your adventuring business. Just make sure to keep your head up, you know. Greater opportunities will come.
I'm shaking my head.
Sonnet
She's
is
gonna
really
leave.
impressed.
Oh my god.
Sonnet's just speechless right now.
Yeah, I'm speechless right now. So you're leaving, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
you know, I've made my apologies for, you know, the circumstances and the side grade of the mission that he's on. We're heading back. I'm gonna inform the guy in the lab that we have someone coming who's under the impression that he's working for him.
And the king seems to, like, as you like start to leave, he's like, "Wait, well, what about the poltergeist?"
Oh yeah, it's leaving your house. Don't worry about it. And he continues to leave.
Just question marks left in his wake.
Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Sonnet says as they walk past.